Hello, comrades. Welcome in today's session. Today we want to look into capital budgeting, that is project appraisal. Yes, if you are new to the channel, first, we always advise, make sure that you have subscribed so that when I upload the video, in case you miss the discussion in the course of the week, you will be able to follow up and be on the same page with others. Good. So we have been looking into discussing about the cost capital budgeting, that is project appraisal. As we all know, capital budgeting is just a matter of we want to see how we can be able to, which projects are we able to venture in, or how you can advise the organization to venture in a certain project. And they're always, these projects, they're always classified into three. Yeah, we have mutual exclusive investments, whereby these are just alternative options which we serve the same purpose and compete with each other. You have two projects that serve the same purpose, but they will have to compete within each other. Thereby, we'll have to use the methods that I'm going to illustrate here on the board to able to land on one project that we can advise the organization to go with it. That is mutual exclusive investment. We have independent investments. These are projects that serve different purposes and do not compete with each other. Yeah, independent investments or independent projects, they serve, yes, they serve a different purpose, but do not compete with each other. So if the firm considering maybe independent projects, all of them can be undertaken subject to the profitability and maybe availability of the firm, availability of the funds in the organization. So it's up to us to see which project are we going to venture in. Good. Then we have contingent, or you can call them complementary investments. Contingent or complementary investment. Yes, these are independent projects. They stand on their own. One project is just required in the implementation of the, or is required in the implementation or operation of another, whereby you need me, you need one another to do another thing. That is what it means. This project, for it to be complete, it needs another project for it to be maybe accomplished. Yeah. So this implies that the functioning of one project requires the input from the other other complementing project. Good. So that is the three classification. We have mutual exclusive, independent investments, and complementary investments. Good. Now, we have various methods to evaluate this to evaluate this project based on the cash flows they are going to give to the organization. We have the traditional methods, that is the non-discounted, or you can call them non-discounted cash flows methods. And we also have the modern methods, you can call them, or you can refer to them, discounted cash flow techniques. Good. So for today, we want us to start with the traditional methods, and I will look first. We are going to look into the payback period approach. Using the payback period approach, we'll be able to see that if this project cost maybe 80,000, like the question we have on the board. Yeah, this is an independent project investment. So we want to see at which given point that how it will take us how long to recover that 80,000. How long or how many years will it take for us to recover that 80,000 using the payback period, or the payback the non-discounted, the payback period approach. The payback period approach. Good. Then I will also do something on modern methods, that is in the discounted methods, where I will also introduce something on the net present value method, on net present value methods. Also, the same, we'll also look into interest rate of return method and profitability index. But for today, let us start with payback method, payback period method. We want to see if you invest in this project, how long will it go? Will it take us to recover the that 80,000? The same, we'll do another question where we'll have two mutual projects where we have to choose between the two. but we'll also use another method, the same method, that is the payback, and see how we will base on it. On the payback method, it's always just easy. The lower the period, we'll be able to recover the 80,000. That is the project you are going for it. If that project is going to take us maybe 2 years to recover, yeah, then we can see based on what the decision we want. Maybe we want for that 2 years, we go with that. Good. So let's I think that is just a short theoretical part on that. Now we can focus venture dive deeply now into the practical area. So just subscribe to the channel so that you can be on safer side in regards to this unit or this topic, capital budgeting, because I'm going to upload every video in every part, yeah, in every part of the method, and we'll all enjoy. Good. So in under payback, we can see we have the first question here that we are being told, assume the company wants to invest in a project that costs 80,000 and will generate the following cash flow. So we have now to identify how long will it take for us to recover this 80,000. Good. So you can just tell this is an independent project investment, because if they could be two, you could be told maybe assume the company wants to invest in 2 mutual projects. But here you can see it's just an independent project. So let's see, how can we identify the years that we have to pay to recover our 80,000 from this project of ours? How long will it take us to recover that? Yeah, good. So it's just very easy. We'll have to start. So if you have been given this and you have been asked to use the payback period approach, what we normally do, first you have to get what we call here cumulative frequency. Yeah, cumulative frequency. I think cumulative frequency, I think we have interacted with it in statistics and quantitative techniques. So I believe all of us, we understand that. The cumulative frequency, and if you have failed, you have not interacted with this, just subscribe. You'll get the video, the same discussion when you are preparing the frequency distribution table. Now, how do you come up with the frequency column, cumulative frequency column? You first start for the cash flow of the first year. Like now you can see we have been given the cash flow of this project. In the first year you'll be given 10,000, second year 30,000, third year 15,000, 20,000, 30,000. Now, the first figure that will come in the cumulative frequency here, it will be the 10,000. The 10,000. The 10,000 comes as the first cash flow, that one. Now, the second one will be 10 plus 30, which will be 40,000. 40,000. Then we go to the next, will be 40,000 plus 15 will be 55,000. Then we go to the next one, 55,000 plus 20,000 will be what? 75,000. Then 75,000 plus 30,000 will be 105,000. Good. So that is how we do the cumulative frequency. You just add the first one with the second, you get 40. 40, you add with the third, you get 55. 55, you get this, you get that. Good. I want us just to go step by step. We have started with the independent, then we go to the next one for the mutual. Now, I always advise that for you to be assured that your cumulative frequency part, this column, it's correct. Make sure you add. You can just add. You get the summation of this, the total cash flow of the year. If you get the total cash flow of the year, must match the figure you get down here. Must match with the 105,000. Yeah, 105,000. So that is the cumulative frequency column. Now, what will happen next? Yes, what will happen next? Remember, we have the 80,000. The cash flow, the cost of the project is what? 80,000 Kenyan shillings. Yeah. Now, using that 80,000, go into your cumulative frequency. Identify in which year are you going to recover this. I can see I will recover this in the 4th year, which is 75, and in the 5th year. That is where I will recover my 80,000. 75,000 will be recovered in the 4th year. So in the 4th year, I will recover 75,000. So meaning I'm remaining with the balance of I will remain with the balance of 5,000. That is 80,000. So the balance that I need to recover, it will be 80,000 minus 75,000. So this is the balance I need to do what? To recover. So the balance will be what? 5,000. So this 5,000, I have to get it from the 5th here. I have to get it from the 5th here. Now, how do you go about that now? Now we have known that we have the first one. We have to get it, the payback, using the payback. So I can just say payback now, period. It will be equal to the 4th year. So the 4 years, yeah, plus. Now I'm remaining with the balance of 5,000. I think we know where 4 years has come from, because 75, this one, it is in the 4th year. So 4th year there. Now we remain with the balance of 5,000. So I'll put that 5,000 here. Then you divide by, you make sure you divide by the total cash flow of the 5th year. The total cash flow of the 5th year. Yeah? The total cash flow. You can write somewhere. The total cash flow of the 5th year. Yeah? Which is 30,000. You can see. 30,000. So you come and divide here by 30,000. Yeah? That is the total cash flow of the next. That is after 4th year now. Where we have to recover our 5,000. We have to recover it in this one of 5. So for us to recover from that, we are going to divide with the cash flow of that year, which is 30,000. Good. So after you have done that, you just go direct. This will go with this. This will go with this. This will go with this. So I remain with the 5 divided by 30. 5 divided by 30, which can be the same as to write 4 years 5 over 30. Yeah? 4 years 5 over 30. Or you can say, let's say, here 1, here 6. Yeah? So it can be the same as to say I will be having 4 years 1 over 6 years. Good. So, or you can put it in decimal places and say, or it can be 4.17 years. Good. So this is the total number of years that we are going to recover this 80,000. So if you decide to invest in this project, just know that you will recover this amount, 80,000, in the period of 4,000, in the period of 4.17 years. Yeah, good. So it's up to you now. If the organization maybe wanted to recover this amount in the period of maybe 2 years, and you have using the payback period, you have seen you can recover that amount in the period of 4 years and 4.17 years based on the cash flow of the project, then we can reject that project. But in case the company maybe they had presumed that they are going to recover this 80,000 in the period of 5 years, and you get it that you are getting, after you use the payback period, you are getting 4 years, 4.17 years, then we can go for the project, because it will take us the shorter period to recover the amount. Good. So that is for the payback period for the independent project. Yeah. So what I will advise now, we do what? We go for the next one. The next one I want us to do under still payback period, but we do what? The mutual exclusive in the projects, investments. the two projects we are choosing between two projects. So just subscribe to the channel, be with us, let us move together, and I believe we are going to succeed. If you have any comment in regards to what we have discussed, share in the comment section, and I will be able to answer it when maybe we meet in our discussion next, or I will attend to it. Good. So far, so good. Otherwise, bye-bye. Let's go for the next video, which is now the mutual exclusive investment.